Right here, right now. This moment, this very second, is where your journey to success begins. Not with steps taken or milestones achieved, but with the mindset you harbor within. You see, there's a profound power in acting as if you're already there, in living your days as though the dreams you chase are already yours. This isn't about misleading yourself or dwelling in a fantasy. No, it's about cultivating the essence, the spirit, and the determination of the person you aspire to be. It's about embodying success long before it materializes, fostering an environment where your aspirations aren't just possibilities, but inevitabilities. So let me ask you, what are your dreams? What visions of success do you hold close to your heart? Think about them, not as distant stars in the night sky, unreachable and purely for admiration, but as destinations on your personal map waiting for your arrival. How would you carry yourself if you had already achieved your highest goal? What decisions would you make if you were already the person you strive to become? These aren't just rhetorical questions to ponder in silence. They are the very essence of the journey you embark upon today. In the words we share, in the thoughts we explore together this morning, let's unravel the power of acting as if you're already there. Let's discover how this mindset can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, turning the intangible in the quest for success. The ground upon which all victories are built isn't made of mere wishes or fleeting dreams. It's constructed from the sturdiness of mindset, the unyielding belief that what one seeks is not only possible but inevitable. This belief, this certainty in one's own potential and destiny, is the cornerstone of every great achievement we've witnessed throughout history. Consider for a moment the tales of those who've walked before us, not as giants, but as ordinary beings with extraordinary conviction. There was a young artist, barely making ends meet, who pictured his paintings in the world's most prestigious galleries. Every stroke of his brush was laden with the certainty of his future acclaim. This belief did not stem from arrogance, but from a profound connection with his vision of success. His reality at that time did not reflect his dreams, but his mindset did. And as the days unfolded into years, his vision materialized. His art graced the walls he once dreamed of, not because the world changed its stance on him, but because he never altered his stance towards his dream. Then there's the story of a scientist who, despite numerous failures, believed unequivocally in her hypothesis. Each experiment, though ending in disappointment, was a step closer to validation in her eyes. Her peers saw failure. She saw progress. Her unshakable belief in her eventual success transformed her approach, her demeanor, and her resolve. When she finally made the breakthrough, it wasn't luck that people congratulated her for. It was her perseverance, fueled by a mindset anchored in the act as if principle. These stories illuminate not just the path, but the manner of walking. Acting as if you're already where you want to be doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means aligning your mindset, your actions, and your reactions to the future you're working towards. It's a practice that molds not just the world around you, but the inner workings of your own psyche. The psychological transformation that occurs when you adopt this principle is profound. Embodying the success you seek instills a heightened level of confidence, not born from arrogance, but from the assurance in your abilities and your vision. This confidence sharpens your focus, allowing you to hone in on the steps that lead closer to your goal, undistracted by the noise that once might have deterred you. Moreover, resilience, that invaluable trait, becomes part of your very being. Setbacks, instead of stopping you in your tracks, become mere hurdles in the race, challenges that you're prepared for and capable of overcoming. This approach to life and success reshapes your reality from the inside out. It's not about fooling yourself into believing you've achieved your goals. It's about preparing yourself mentally and physically for the moment your achievements catch up with your beliefs. It's a powerful transformation that begins with a single decision to act, to live, and to believe as if the success you seek is already yours. Thus, as we navigate our own paths, let us carry with us the lessons of those who've traversed theirs with unwavering belief and unwavering action. Let their stories remind us that the foundation of all we wish to build lies not in the opportunities that come our way, but in the mindset with which we greet every sunrise, every challenge, and every opportunity. Let us act as if we are already there and watch as the world transforms along with our success. In the canvas of our minds, every dream, every goal, and every aspiration finds its first expression, not in the tangible world, but in the vibrant hues of our imagination. Visualization, the art of painting detailed pictures of our desires within our mental landscape, stands as a powerful bridge between the world as it is and the world as we wish it to be. It is here in the realm of thought and imagination that the seeds of our future triumphs are sown, nurtured by the vividness of our visualized ambitions. Imagine, if you will, standing atop the peak of your success. What does the panorama before you look like? Is it the bustling floor of your own company alive with the energy of creation and innovation? Or is it the serene quiet of a studio where your art breathes life into blank canvases? The clarity with which you can paint this picture in your mind's eye, down to the very last detail, shapes the path that will lead you there. The more vivid the visualization, the more tangible it becomes in your everyday reality, guiding your decisions, actions, and reactions towards making that visualized future a tangible present. To harness the full power of visualization, one must first learn to craft visions that are not just clear, but compelling. Begin with the end in mind, they say. Close your eyes and imagine achieving your highest goal. See yourself in that moment of triumph, but go beyond just seeing. Feel the exhilaration, the pride, the sheer joy of that achievement. Hear the sounds that accompany this success. The applause, the words of congratulations, the quiet sigh of contentment at the end of the day. Taste the celebration dinner. Smell the fresh paint of your new office. Feel the weight of the pen signing deals or the brush creating masterpieces. The more senses you involve in your visualization, the more real it becomes, bridging the gap between now and your future with every detail you conjure. Let us engage in a simple exercise to practice this art. Find a quiet space and take a moment to relax. Close your eyes, and for the next few minutes, build the world of your success. Start with the visual details, the place, the people, the objects around you. Then layer in the sounds, the smells, the textures, and finally the emotions. Feel the warmth of satisfaction, the thrill of accomplishment, the steady pulse of excitement. Stay in this world for a few moments, letting the details solidify, letting the emotions wash over you. When you open your eyes, carry that feeling with you, a beacon to light your way on the path to your dreams. Incorporating visualization into our daily routines, we do more than just dream. We blueprint our success. Like architects of our own destiny, we draft the plans of our future achievements in the workshop of our minds, making them so real, so palpable, that the universe has no choice but to manifest them into our reality. Through the power of visualization, we not only see the future we desire, but we begin to live it, act it, and embody it long before it materializes. This, my friends, is the essence of transforming the intangible into the tangible, guided by the unerring compass of our vivid, compelling visions. In the symphony of success, each note played by the successful resonates not just with ambition, but with a rhythm and routine that sets the tempo for achievement. It's not merely the grand crescendos of public victories, but the quiet, consistent practices behind the scenes that compose the melody of success. These individuals, who we often admire from afar, share a commonality in their behaviors, habits, and interactions, which, when adopted, can significantly alter our own paths toward our goals. Imagine for a moment the daily life of someone you deem successful. Is it filled with chaotic, aimless wandering? Or do you picture a structured series of routines, disciplined decision-making, and purposeful interactions? The truth lies in the latter. Success is not a product of random acts, but of deliberate action, chosen day after day. It's about waking up with intention, setting goals not just for the distant future, but for today, and then methodically working toward them. These individuals understand the power of a morning routine, the clarity that comes with setting daily objectives, and the importance of reflection at day's end. The way successful people make decisions also sets them apart. They're not swayed by fleeting emotions or the turmoil of the moment, but are guided by their values, their vision, and a keen sense of priority. Their interactions with others are marked by this same clarity and purpose. They listen more than they speak, learn from everyone they meet, and treat their networks not as a means to an end, but as a community of mutual growth and support. Encouraging this behavior in our own lives, regardless of where we currently stand, can be transformative. It's about adopting the mindset of success before the accolades arrive. Acting as if doesn't mean pretending to be something you're not. It means adopting the habits and behaviors that align with where you want to be. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur who, before her business ever turned a profit, treated every decision, every interaction, as if she were already at the helm of a thriving enterprise. She set her schedule as if every minute mattered to hundreds of employees, made decisions as if millions of dollars were at stake, and networked as if every person she met could be the key to her next big breakthrough. This wasn't make-believe. It was a deliberate practice in embodying the success she sought. Over time, her business caught up with her mindset, thriving in ways she had always acted as if it would. Such anecdotes are not rare or out of reach. They are simply the stories of individuals who understood that the behavior of success is as much a cause as it is an effect. By embodying the discipline, decision-making, and demeanor of those we admire, we invite the essence of success into our own lives. So let us ask ourselves, how can we mirror these behaviors in our daily lives? Can we wake with purpose, prioritize our tasks with the foresight of a CEO, and engage with others not just as peers, but as fellow travelers on the path to break? The answer is a resounding yes. It begins with a choice, a commitment to act as if the success we seek is already ours. In embracing the behaviors of successful individuals, we not only pave our way toward our own achievements, but also become beacons for others, exemplifying the power of discipline, purposeful decision-making, and positive interaction. This ripple effect, born from the simple act of embodying success, can transform not just our own lives, but those of everyone we touch along the way. Therefore, as we move forward, let's carry with us the understanding that success is not merely about the goals we achieve, but about the journey we embark upon and the manner in which we traverse it. By adopting the behaviors of those who have walked this path before us, we not only accelerate our own journey, but also light the way for others following in our footsteps. In the narrative of pursuing success, it's not the smooth stretches of the road that define us, but the bumps and detours that inevitably arise. Doubts and setbacks are not merely obstacles in our path. They are integral parts of the journey, shaping our resolve and refining our vision. Recognizing this reality is the first step in transforming these challenges from roadblocks into stepping stones. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's a winding road marked by moments of uncertainty and trials that test our fortitude. Yet it's within these moments of doubt and setback that our true potential is unlocked. The key to navigating this turbulent journey lies not in avoiding these challenges, but in facing them head-on with resilience and a positive outlook. Consider the power of perspective, viewing setbacks as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. This shift in viewpoint doesn't diminish the reality of the challenge, but alters our engagement. When faced with doubt, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Every challenge carries a lesson, and every setback a seed of future triumph.